Chennai's traffic, it's wild, it's hot, it's slow, chaotic, and honestly exhausting. Traversing the city at 10 km per hour in a clapped out Maruti is not so fun. So when these bike taxi apps such as Rapido, Ola, Mola, Despacito, whatever, offers you to cut through all that and reach a destination on time for cheaper, sounds like a dream, right? Almost too good to be true. 49 rupees for a ride from Velachery to OMR instead of whatever the number the auto owner thinks of right on the spot. Sounds great. Where do I sign up? But that 49 rupees ride comes at a cost which most conveniently choose to ignore. Motorcycle taxis have exploded in Chennai and mostly all metro cities in India, especially post-pandemic. I'm talking about the students going to their college, IT workers going to their offices, and every app delivery app rider moonlighting on the side. Yes, they're faster, cheaper than auto, better than cabs, and way more accessible than public transport almost all the time. But here's the problem. Most of these rides, no helmet, zero protection, inexperienced riders, bikes looking like they have just survived Mad Max, and roads in Chennai, not exactly commuter friendly. The helmets, even if they offer you one, doesn't fit, smells like a raccoon died in there, or worse, has no straps and held onto your head like your hopes and dreams after looking at your bank account. Technically, bike taxis are in a weird limbo. One week they are banned, next week they are back, and the riders, they don't have commercial license or any insurance. These accidents are in a very legal grey area for both the rider and the passenger. It's scary because sometimes your health insurance may not cover because you were riding in a bike taxi. And for the riders themselves, time is money. They're pressured to complete the rides faster so that they can afford the basic things after they pay for the fuel and other expenses. This means speeding, ignoring signals, unsafe overtakes because every minute counts and they're least bothered about your safety. Now throw in Chennai's flooded streets, dim street lights, broken road. You get a whole new recipe for disaster, especially during monsoon, where the car owners get their SUVs specifically for that time period of the year, and two-wheelers become extremely risky because you have no idea what you're going into when you're going into a pool of water or open drain. Who knows? Look, I get it. Sometimes you just have to take a bike taxi, and that's completely fine. I just say we do it smart. First, ask for a good helmet. Even better if you could carry your own, so you can make sure it fits your head and it's safe. 2. Avoid rides during rain or late at night. You're better off with a cab at this point. Cancel the ride if you think the rider is not riding safely. We don't need any street Rossies on the road right now. Stick to familiar roads and main roads. That shortcut Dana is saying is not really a shortcut. Motorcycle taxis are not the worst thing, but the mix of the bad roads, poor regulation and lack of safety makes them risky until things change, because your safety is always in your hand. For the captains who are watching the video, honestly, I'm not after your livelihood. So please consider some important points before choosing to accept that ride. Always carry a usable helmet. Even if the passenger doesn't offer one, this helps build trust and increases the safety for both you and the rider. Avoid rash overtakes. Speed doesn't mean professionalism, and smooth and steady riding is always safer, and fast riding is not for everyone. Obey traffic signal, always. You might have saved 30 seconds by jumping that signal, but Chennai Metro lorry is right opposite you to take you out the moment you miss. Communicate clearly with the passenger. If you think the road is flooded or unsafe or very uneven, let the passenger know so that they can prepare themselves, and it goes a long way. Don't use your phone while riding. If you have to take a call or have to see this message, pull over to the side, do what you have to do and then go on the road. Never text while riding. Keep the reflectors, headlights, taillights, all the lights, indicators, everything in your vehicle working, because at night you are just a dot for any lorry coming behind you. Use navigation responsibly. Set the road before you start and don't zigzag in the middle of the road because you forgot where to go. Reject overloading or unsafe passengers. Some passengers may just need to shift their entire house in your two-wheeler. Just say no. The 20 rupees which they're going to give extras, honestly not worth it. And to all the captains out there, you are part of Chennai's rhythm, helping workers get from point A to point B very fast and affordable. Let's just make sure they do that safely as well.